FAQ session for the Lagos Cares Grant Program. So I'm Amodara Adediran, and I lead the digital communications team at LSCTF. And I'm joined here by my two colleagues, Dozie and Hanif, who are project officers on the Lagos Cares Grant Program. So today we'll be going through. Thank you to everyone who sent in their questions. We received them all via the survey that we sent out. But even if you didn't send in, even if you didn't get access to the survey, or maybe you missed the email, please feel free to send in your questions regardless. We're streaming on all our social media platforms: Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So you can put in your questions on whatever platform you're joining in from. Please feel free to send in your questions and we'll respond to them. It's important, however, to note that this is an FAQ session specifically for the Lagos Cares Grant Program. So we won't be taking any questions today on any of our other programs. So if you have questions about our Lagos Innovates program, our loans, SME, MSME programs, or any other capacity building program, we won't be taking questions for that today. Today, we're focused solely on the Lagos Cares Grants Program. We will also start out with the questions. That were sent in via email, of course. We have a lot of people who filled out the survey. So we will start with those questions first, and then we will move to the questions for the people from the audience, either on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. So we will start this session now, because we have quite a number of questions to go through. And Dozie and Hanif, who are both project officers for the Lagos Cares Grant team, will be attending to all the questions that we have. So please listen attentively. If there's anything you have that's unclear, you can put it in the chat box. If, for example, we're answering a question and you need further details on that question, feel free to ask them. We will take them during the session, but we would give priority and start with the people who sent in their questions first. So I'm handing over to you guys, Hanif and Dozie. Welcome, good afternoon, and I will let you guys take on the questions from there. I'll be sitting somewhere in the background, so if you guys ever need me, just say hi, and I'll reappear. Thank you, everyone who has joined.
Okay, thank you, Amodara. Good afternoon, everyone. And my name is Hanif, part of the Lagos Cares team here at MLSTF. Now, someone asked the question on what's Lagos Cares Grants all about? That's what's Lagos Cares all about. Now, we need to understand that Lagos Cares stands for Lagos COVID-19 Action Recovery and Economic Stimulus. Now, so the Lagos Cares program is a state-level intervention that seeks to mitigate the local effects of the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic at the state level, and by protecting the livelihoods of existing and newly poor and vulnerable households, and supporting the recovery of local economic activities among MSME. Now, under the Lagos case, we have what we call three resort areas. So the first resort area is focused on social protection. The second one is focused on agriculture. And the third one, which is what we are doing at LSCTF, is focused on micro, small, and medium scale enterprise, the MSME. Now, which is the third resort area. Now, at LSCTF, the essence of this Lagos Cares Grants for the RA3 is to help businesses that have been affected by the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic. And in light of this, the grant is actually stated into three categories. So we have the credits grant, we have the operations grant, and we have the IT enhancements grant. Now, the credits grant is to support businesses that have taken loans, individuals have taken loans to support their businesses since March 1st of 2020. So once you apply for a credit grant and you are a beneficiary, we pay 40% of the loan you took from the bank. Then for the operations grant, we support you in terms of 50% of your total operational cost for the business. What do I mean by operational cost? For example, we have the rent fees if you are unable to pay staff salaries. So what we do is we get evidence from you that, oh, this is the particular fee for your rent, and we then give you 50% of that, or this particular total cost for your staff salary, we then give you 50% of the operational cost of your staff salaries. Then the last one, which is the IT enhancement grant, that is the addition of technology into your business, either through POS intervention, either smartphone intervention, or other interventions such as putting your business on the kind of platform whereby when any product can easily apply through that platform and contact you and like that, and through creation of website and co. So this is how we help this in different categories. So like it is a intervention for MSME. So depending on the category that your business falls in, either medium enterprise, small scale, or micro enterprise, we give you the grant that is applicable in terms of that, and they have different amounts that under each of the grants that you are applying for. So this is just a brief overview of what the Lagos Case Grant is all about. So and another person asked that for the businesses that don't have CAC, can they benefit from this scheme? Does it?
Yes, that question was from Adedayo. So Adedayo, yes, for people that don't have CAC, you can benefit from this scheme. It's open to everybody as far as you have a physical place where you do business and you can verify or prove that you have a business. Yes, you are eligible. So let's see the next question from Angela. Okay, she doesn't say anything. Oluwafemi, no response. Okay, we have a question from Oluwayemisi that says, why is it that all the conditions to be met not favorable for us that just want to start small scale businesses? I am deaf. I don't have access to many opportunities like hearing people. Hannah, if you want to take that.
Okay. Normally the legal skills grant is for existing businesses. So and that have been affected by the COVID-19. So we come in to actually support those business. So legal skills grant is does not help to start small scale business. However, there are other LSCTF programs that support this intervention, and you can easily log into lsctf.ng and you're able to see most about other program, especially the loan program, whereby you will be given a kind of small loan to help you start your business. So,
Thank you. We have Abisola Elizabeth. She said, I did not submit because I do not have articles of memorandum.
okay.
I don't think that's a problem. If you have a verifiable business, we can assist you. So you can please go ahead and submit.
So there's a question here from Olabisi Folashade that she said, if I may ask, is this legal scare grant for real? And who are those that are eligible for the legal scares grant?
Yes, it's for real. And it's eligible to business owners. So MSMEs and those are affected by COVID. I think if you've been following the program, you heard what Hanif said at the beginning, where we have three types, which is IT, operations, and credit. Yes, it's open to all business owners, all existing business owners. So
In
yes.
Lagos State. Ayaleke Oluwakemi asked the question that she applied for legal skills grant since May 2021, and the BDSP have come to verify her business, but she hasn't gotten any reply. And they said that it was going to take place in June, but she don't have any information on that. Well, it's very simple. If you've been contacted by LSTTF after you've applied, it means that your application was actually moved for verification for us to really confirm that your business is existing and it's affected by COVID. So that's like the first step. And in terms of disbursement, where you are saying that we said we'll disburse in June, where the disbursement process is on presently, and the beneficiaries, or let me say most of the beneficiaries, have been given their grant letters. So, however, if one apply for the legal skills grant and you are not moved to the next stage, we are going to contact you telling you that your application is unsuccessful, and we are going to give you the reason why it is not successful. So that's I think best on that question.
Okay, we have Azuka Nduka here asking, How can I apply for the Lagos Care Grant? You can go to our website, which is www.lsetf.ng, or you can go to local government or LCDA closest to you. So, Omodara, you want to say something?
Yes, yes, please. I just wanted to do a quick reset. For those who are just joining us across our different social media platforms, either we're streaming on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and this is the FAQ session for the Lagos Cares grants program. I mean, it's a typical situation of you asked and we listened. We have gotten quite a number of inquiries regarding this Lagos Cares program. We know that we have attended to previous questions that have come up via our different channels, but we wanted to create a session where we can attend to the questions in real time. Now, this was sent out via email, and we have quite a number. We had quite a number of responses from people who want to know about the different application details or who have applied and are waiting for a response from the team. And that's why we have set this up. So, like I said earlier, this session was set up specifically for our Lagos Cares Grants program. So we will not be taking questions on our other programs today. So either our grants, loans, or workspace voucher programs will not be attended to today, but we would have sessions for those as well. So we would give priority to the people who sent in their responses first, because we have quite a number of them, and our project officers for the Lagos Cares program, which are on this session, Hanif and Dozie, will go through those first, but we would also attend to people who are not able to fill out the survey and may have their questions. So if you are one of these people, kindly feel free to send in your questions via any of the channels that you're watching from. So if you're viewing, if you're tuning in from Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn, please send in your questions that relate to the Lagos Cares program, and we will attend to them after we attend to the questions that were sent in previously. So yes, I will hand it back over to Dozie and Hanif now to continue going through the questions. So if you have anything to ask, please feel free to share, and we will make sure we attend to them as well. Thank you, everybody, for joining in.
Okay, thank you, Amada. Someone was asking, how do you apply for the legal skills grant? Those years actually answered that. Log into lstf.ng, apply.lstf.ng, maybe to apply through it. And if you are not an internet savvy, you can easily go to any of our licensing offices at all the local governments in Lagos. And most of our offices are actually located at the local government. So the local government office. So once you get there, just ask for LSCTF office, and the licensing officers will help you to apply. And when you are filling the online form, you need to take note of every session specifically. Don't go and ask, just go and put your ID card number, your tax ID. Don't go and put your tax ID in another service. Those little information is very, very critical. I need to understand that some of the criteria for applying for the Lagos case grants are four or five a number. The most important thing, the first thing is that you must have a business, and secondly, you must be a resident of Lagos State, and you can only prove that with your last year ID. You must have an LIRS ID. That is your taxpayer ID. They are paying to LIRS. Now, most people actually fail to proceed to the next stage when they apply because of their LIRS, and the only reason for this is because they don't have a tax ID, and when they do have a tax ID, they don't pay into their tax account, and that is very, very important. So last year LRS ID card must be your business, and you must be located in Lagos. Then other documents that may be applicable depending on the grants that you want. For example, if you apply for credit grants, you must be able to produce a document showing that you actually took a loan from the bank. If you are applying for an operations grant, you must actually have a document proving that your rent receipts and the kind of documents showing the amount you want to pay for the new year. And also, if it's for salaries that you want, you must be able to show a document of your staff payee slip showing the salary of your staff for the past 3 months and what they'll be taking in next. So that's just some of the criteria for applying for the Lagos case.
Thank you, Hanif. We have procedure. Okay, I think the network went bad a little. Okay, we have procedures on us. My application was declined and I run a very important technology startup focused on automation, robotics, embedded systems, control and programming. Okay, I think Mr. Ozoma, you have to send us a DM on Instagram or call our customer and give us your application ID so we know exactly why your application was declined. So LSCTF or numbers, which is 01700 6969. We have Bakari Abayomi Lukman here, who said, what is Lagos Cares all about and how does one benefit from it? I think we've answered that already. We also have, I think you've answered this, Olabisi Folashade. You've answered that. Okay.
So keep sending your question. We're going to answer everything one by one. So, Rahim Adekunle was asking that when is it likely that Lagos Cares and what this is going to be announced and disbursements made? Yeah, the questions are made. Just understand that everything is in batches. So the first batch and second batch for who have benefited from Lagos Cares grants are presently receiving their award letters. So, and that is the major thing that I can answer on that.
Okay, I am. Yes, we will assist apply with all the requirements. Okay, I think Hanif, you've answered this one from Dorothy Malabake.
So Bryce Duro is asking that how may you help in securing a permanent building stroke? You have to understand, as I said, that Lagos Cares grant is to mitigate the local effects of COVID-19 pandemic on businesses. So we can't help you to secure a permanent building. However, if the building you are using presently building, you can easily apply for this operations grant to be precise, showing the building in the last year and what you are planning to pay in the following year. So you can assure you all documents being vetted successfully, and we will be able to provide you with 50% of the form you need to pay the rent for the following year.
Adeleye Adegbaye says, I'm interested in the LSCTF credit grant. However, the loan I currently have is 8.5 million. Is my business qualified for this grant? Yes, Mr. Adeleye, your business is qualified for this grant. You just have to apply and show us evidence of this loan, your offer letters, how much is outstanding, and you will be able to access 40% of that. So yes, you do qualify. Please apply. Uche Chombo. I successfully applied for Lagos State Cares dates June 12th. Status successful. Amount applied 1 million. After successful submission, I received a confirmation email. patience with them. So I'm not here. I think she okay. We'll look into this Uche Jumbo. We'll look into it. You have your application ID, so you hear from us.
Akere Emmanuel, you're asking that how can you access loan to executive project? Like I said, Lagos State Grant is not a loan program. I said it's a grant program. But if you want to know anything on the loan program at LSCTF, just log into lsctf.ng. You're going to see different loan program and different categories of loan, and be able to answer, ask, access the loan. However, if you have any question, you can easily mail us and you get a reply at info@lsg, or you can easily call us on our hotline. So keep sending in your question.
It says, can Lagos Cares give out loans? No, Lagos Cares we give out grants, not loans.
So Ibitoye Mutiat Oluwatoye is asking that pet recycling business, and I will need up to 5 million to start off the business. Well, we have the LSTF program. We have what's called the Lagos Innovates program. So you can easily log into lsstf.ng, and the Lagos Innovates program might be applicable to you. So and Akala Komolaka is asking that I need the money to buy a truck for evacuating waste. And money I need to top 7 million naira. Well, like I said earlier, Lagos Care not giving out money to expand the business, except giving out money to support a business that already affected by COVID-19. And Toyinbo Inka Gloria is asking, how soon should I be expected when I apply? I was told to take up to 1 month, but it's about 8 weeks now. Well, when you apply for the Lagos Care loan, within you're able to get a reply if it is successful or if it is unsuccessful. If it's unsuccessful, a team from LSTF will visit your business operation, either a shop, either a school, or an office, just to see that the business is running, and they will ask you some questions and based on your business submit your document. And at the same time, if it is unsuccessful, you'll receive an SMS from us and also a phone call, and we're going to explain the reason why your application was unsuccessful. And probably, if you are able to meet the condition of the unsuccessful, if you are able to meet this condition, you can easily reapply and take your application forward.
All right, Sani Muhammad says, what is the status of my application on Lagos? Please, my business is suffering. I need approval, please. Okay, Sani Muhammad, we would like you to contact us and give us your application ID. You can reach us on Instagram through our direct messages. You can call our phone lines, and you can send us an email from our website. So we can take it from there.
Amanda,
okay, so I think that's all the questions we have.
we have some questions coming in now. Ayobami Ale also asking that. Also, can unregistered business affected during COVID gets this grant? Of course, if your business is just to be registered with the CAC or with any other accrediting body, you can apply for the Lagos Cares grant. The most important thing is once other documents are complete and you move forward, we will visit your place just to ensure that your business is working, your operations is going on and see how we can move forward from there. Then Jaidu Muste is asking that how can you access a loan for the business? Well, Lagos Cares Grant don't give out loan, but other LSTF program does. So you can easily log into lstf.ng and access all other loan programs. And then if you would like to send in your message via mail, you can easily use Lagos Cares at lstf.ng. Lagos Cares at lstf.ng, and you are going to receive a reply on whatever you ask to us. So Ivan Alex also asking, I just joined the meeting. I said started an automobile business. How can I access the grants to assist and fund my business for spare parts purchase? Is it?
Where did you see that meeting? Okay. You say how can I access the grant for his what?
For his business for spare parts purchase.
Okay, fine. You're eligible if you were affected by the COVID-19. So it depends. There's a credit grant. If you have a loan, we can do up to 40% of your existing loan. If you want to use it to pay rent or salaries or your operational cost of running your business, we can help you with that up to percent of that. And IT, if you want to put in technology, infrastructure, not infrastructure, or software, something to help your business, we can help you with that. So you need to have your LASRA card, your LIRS tax, your certificate of business existence, EAC, your 6-month bank statement, and then you apply. You go to apply.lstf.ng. So I hope I answered your question.
Okay, on YouTube, Fab Device asking that I would like to know how long it takes from application to award of grants. Like I said earlier, it takes at least a month to get from application to award of grant, because after you apply, probably 2 weeks from the moment you apply, you have a team that will visit your base of operations just to see how operations is going and ask you some questions. Kind of short interview asking you how this COVID affect your business, what's your turnover, and how business is going, how many employees do you have, how do they come in, are they permanent staff or contract staff, and just questions like that. And eventually, the reports will be forwarded to our office, and then we will see how we move on from there. And if you are eligible for the grant, we then forward it to the committee that will actually deliberate whether what the amounts to be given, what you apply for, and within a month have your grant award letter. And sometimes, due to some logistics reasons, it might take more than that. But within a month, I can assure you, you will get a reply from us one way or the other. So Ayobami from Philippines is asking, can you please share your contact with us for more inquiries? Yes, at lsctf.ng, Lagos Cares at lsctf.ng, and you can also call us on our official line. It's 017000 It's 017000 So Lagos Cares at lsctf.ng. So that's our number. And whenever you call them, you surely have someone that will answer you. So
how long does it take that we send the payroll for Lagos Cares? Okay, it takes about 3 weeks when you send your payroll. So we need to look at it and verify it. And after that, we'll get back to you. So if you've already sent in your payroll, know that we're going to be in contact with you very soon. I hope that answers your question. Explode 111. Then Fab Diva says, are small businesses run from home or online without location eligible to apply? Yes, you are eligible to apply. If you're running a business, you are eligible to apply. If COVID affected your business, you're eligible to apply. You just need to show us. You need to be able to prove that you run a business. You don't just say that, oh, I'm running a business. you need to be able to show us that you are actually running a business. So hopefully your bank account will state that, or your CAC documentation will show that. Ayobami Alice says, sorry, I didn't get your contact. I just picked my biro. Please, your number again. So our number is 017,000. That is 7000969. I'll say that again. 017,000 7000969. You can send us an email at lagoscares@lsetf.ng. I'll take that again. Lagos Cares, one word, at lsetf.ng. So Ayobami, I hope you got that now. Once again, the number is 017,969. How long does the process take to answer this ball? So it takes at least a month. Simply simple here. Short bit depository for a startup, for example, for tax. This is for existing businesses. So if an existing business will believe that you have been paying tax, so you have to show evidence of tax payment to be able to access the grant. It's not for startups, it's for existing businesses that were affected by COVID-19. I hope that answers your question.
Thank you for thank you to, okay.
So once
Okay,
again, there are three categories of grants: credit grants for people that have loans, operations grants for SMEs who want to take care of your operational costs, and the IT enhancement grants. And yes, everybody can apply if you meet the eligibility criteria for each of the categories. So you need to have your BVN, your company registration where applicable, evidence of business operation, your LASRA card that shows you're a Lagos resident, your evidence of tax payment. If you're coming for the credit grant, we need your evidence of existing loan. If you're coming for the operations grant, we need your staff payee receipts. We need your rent receipts and all that. For IT grant, we need your IT need. What IT need do you have? And you can apply for a maximum of 2 grants. You can apply for the IT grant and any other grant. So I think we'll hand over to Omodara so she can help us wrap up this session. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, team. Thank you, Hanif and Dozier. You guys have done an amazing job. Thank you very much. This is very clear. I believe that people now have most of the information, or pretty much all the information they require to start to either figure out why their grants have not been, figure out what stages their applications are at, or what they require to sign up for the grants. I see some questions are still coming in, so we'll just take about 2 more, and then we'll wrap up the session. Like I said, on this session, we will only be taking questions specifically for the Lagos Cares grant program, because that's what the session is about. It's sorry, where's that sound coming from? Okay, so it's a session that we set up specifically for the Lagos Cares Grants Program, and those are the questions that we'll be taking today. We first of all attended to the questions that were sent to us via the survey, and we have also attended to questions that people have sent in via Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. We've you'll see the number to call us on shortly. It's on the screen at the moment, rather, and also our email address for the Lagos Cares Grants Program. So, for example, if you're looking at reaching out for the Lagos Cares grant program, please contact the email that just flashed on the screen. So you're not sending it to another unit or another department. Uh, yes, I think that covers everything. So you know about 3 categories now. We would also be sending out a survey later on in the week to see if we to take in additional questions for people who are maybe still have some concerns or not about the Lagos Cares Grant Program. Thank you to everybody who has joined in. And thank you, Hanif and Dozier. You guys have done an amazing job, I'll look through the questions. If there's anything else that speaks to Lagos Cares that we need to take, we'll take it now. If not, we will close. So please, if you have additional questions or there's anything you're unclear about, feel free to reach us on the number that flashed on the screen. And also feel free to send an email to lagoscares@lsctf.ng. lagoscares@lsctf.ng. It's on the screen. So if you have any questions whatsoever that may not have been covered in this session, or you just were not able to ask, please reach out to us via these channels. It's very important that you channel your enquiries, complaints, or questions to the appropriate channels. I think it also might be important to say on this session that you will get a response faster, and it's a neater way to direct this to either our phone number there or the email, as opposed to sending us personal message, sending us messages on any of our social media channels. That way, if you send it if you reach out to either this number or you contact the email address, what would happen is it goes directly to the team who's on the call, Hanif or Dozie, and they can attend to whatever inquiries you have, as opposed to, being logged in and then having a longer process. So yes, I believe that we're covered regarding the Lagos Cares Grant Program. So please feel free to continue to send in your applications. We are still receiving applications, so please continue to send in your applications. Yes, and that will be it for the day. So thank you, everybody, for those who joined in on our LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook channels. We look forward to receiving your applications. We look forward to hearing from you. And thank you, Hanif and Dozie. Appreciated. So on a lighter note, please reach out to, please feel free to follow us on all our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and subscribe to our mailing list. It's really important because we have programs. We have different programs, a ton of programs that give you access to finance, access to market, that helps you with upskilling, because really our mandate is to increase employment and entrepreneurship opportunities in Lagos State. So we're here to serve you, and we're here to make sure that you have access to everything that you need to start your business or your organization, either it's in the tech space, food, fashion, whatever the case may be. And even if you haven't figured out what you want to do yet in life, then awesome as well, because we have programs that can help you to upskill as well. So thank you, everybody who joined in. Thank you, Hanif and Dozie. Thanks to the backstage team as well. I'm Omodara Adejiran. I lead the digital communications team for LSCTF, and you'll probably see more of us every single week. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.